What's up, guys? Airstrike Killer here. It's been a minute, I would say. Yep. Framing looks good. So I haven't uploaded in quite a long time. I think the last actual video I did was my CZP09 video, and that was over 2 years ago at this point. So thought I'd make something else. I got a little bit of free time on my hands, still going through college, almost done with that though. Got my bachelor's at this point, so working towards the master's. I'm gonna be looking at the Springfield Hellcat. I actually bought this, or I picked it up a little over a week ago at this point. And I like it a lot, and I thought I'd just kind of put it out there for you guys. So the one that I bought came with 4 mags. They forgot to send me 2 of the 4, and so I asked for it, and they sent me them separately. So I got 2 15-round mags, a 13-round mag, and an 11-round mag. I think the standard that it comes with is just an 11-round mag and a 13-round mag. So we're going to open it up here. So these are the 2 15-rounders. I'm just going to kind of set these off to the side here. So it comes in this box here, and it comes in like this little, I don't want to say canvas, but I guess kind of like a canvas sort of bag. It's pretty small. The pistol's super small. It comes with the training manual. This is the chamber flag. Don't really use that. And then, of course, it comes with a speed loader. Don't really use those. And then a gun lock. I think gun locks are required to come with every gun that you buy. Any new manufacturer, anyways. So yeah, I'm gonna put that kind of off to the side. There's not really a lot to see in the box other than the manual itself. And then we're gonna open it up and we're gonna get to the actual piece here. So it came with, this is the 13-round mag. If you compare it to the 15-rounder, the base is just slightly longer on the 15-rounder. You can see that extra little bit gives you 2 extra rounds. And then this one has the 11-rounder in it. Show clear. And then that's the 11-rounder right there. And this one's got like the pinky extension bottom plate on it, but it does come with a flat flush bottom plate as well, where I don't have big hands. I'm a pretty medium to small size guy, so I don't really have big hands. But if that pinky thing wasn't there, I'd be missing one of my fingers on the gun. So yeah. So 11-round mag. This is probably what I'd be concealed carrying it as. But I mean, pretty small gun. A lot of people complain that it's pretty snappy when it comes to recoil. I personally don't think it's really that bad. I think it's more of just a skill issue, if I'm being honest. If you just got to get better at shooting, if I'm being honest. If this is too snappy for you, just get better with it, practice with it, and it'll be fine with time. So it's got the let me stand up so I can give you a view. It's got the rear U notch, and then in the front it's got the tritium, I believe that's what that is. Glows in the dark, pretty nice. Made in Croatia, so it says right there. And so yeah, it's a pretty nice piece. It's got stippling all over. Pretty nice stippling, and it goes all the way around the grip. It also got like these finger rests here up in the front on both sides of the gun. So that's pretty nice. You got your takedown lever here as well, and then this is, of course, slide release. And yeah, honestly, there's not a whole lot to see. It's a pretty basic gun. It is also cut for optics. I have a 507K Holosun that I want to put on this at some point. I just haven't decided whether or not I want to get the actual, if I want to buy the adapter plate and just, pay the extra. I think it's going to be like $70 or something for that. But I've got it currently sitting on a P10C right now, CZ. And it's pretty good where it is. So I'm not in a huge rush. I can shoot pistols fine with irons. So, yeah, that's pretty much all that there is. Just 11-round mag, 13-round mag, 2 15-rounders. And then the pistol itself, and then of course the speed loader comes with it, and then the manual. So it's not anything crazy, but it is definitely gonna be a nice carry piece. The thing that I had before this was a G3C Taurus. Kind of want something a little bit more reliable than the Taurus. Not to say that it hasn't been reliable. I've actually had that gun. It was like $250. that thing is very reliable. I have hardly had any problems with it at all. So I don't even know if my face is in front. Oh, not now I do, but over here I've been kind of talking. So, all right, we're gonna take it out and shoot it. Probably put like 20 rounds to it or so, and yeah, see how it runs. I've already shot this before, so I kind of have an idea of what to expect. But I've put less than 100 rounds to it. I got 20 rounds left in this box, and that'll probably be plenty for today's demonstration. Yeah, there we go. I'm just going to load up the 11-round mag with 10 and then a 13-round mag with 10 as well. I will say, the grip on the 13-rounder, yeah, I have noticed that the springs on these are very stiff compared to other guns that I've handled before. But the just having that little extra bit around the back of the 13-rounder, this little bit here on the back compared to this, which is this front piece is here, but not the back. Having just that little bit makes it feel just so much better in your hand, or so I've noticed. It's really not too bad. But I could see if you have bigger hands, if you're a bigger guy, like, could be a little bit of an issue getting a good purchase on this thing. You want to get your hearing and eye pro before you go out. That would be beneficial because, first of all, hearing damage is permanent. Once you get hearing damage, it's kind of here to stay. And then also, I'm shooting at steel, so you want to have eye pro for that especially. You want to have eye pro regardless, but with steel especially, you want to have eye pro. See, we got 10 in there, not 11. We have had some flooding over the past couple days. You can see there's quite a bit of water out there. And also out there is a full-size silhouette target. So, I'm going to be shooting at that. I'm not going to be doing where I'm at right now for the whole video, but we are 100 yards away currently. And of course, the Hellcat here. Micro compact 9mm. I have hit this target from 100 yards before with this pistol, but we're going to try it again, see if we can get it on video. See if I can actually perform for the camera, or if I'll just make myself look like an ass. So, all right, 100 yards away, Springfield Hellcat. First shot right there. I don't think I'm gonna shoot any more because I do want to do more up close stuff. But yeah, people complain about this gun, how the trigger's bad, and maybe in certain circumstances, maybe they have like manufacturing defects or something like that. But I think the trigger's fine. I don't think it's any worse or any better than any other guns that I've shot. I would say it's comparable to a Glock trigger, maybe even slightly better. Yeah, we're gonna walk it up, get a little bit closer. But yeah, 100-yard shot with a micro compact 9mm. Not too bad. All right, so from this bench here to the target is about 65 yards away. I'm gonna have the camera just in front of the bench, and I'll be standing in front of the camera, so I'll be closer to 60 yards away. I'll see how fast I can do follow-up shots. I've gotten quite a bit better with pistols since even the last video. I was pretty decent then, but I've gotten better. So yeah, let's see how close we can do. I know like they talk about the Eli Dicken drill. Oh, the camera's moving because of the wind. But the Eli Dicken drill, that was from 40 yards away, 10 rounds within 15 seconds, I think, from a draw. And this is 60, so I guess we'll see. We shall see. I had to slow down. I fucking winged a bunch of those shots. That was not good. Okay, so I have not measured exactly how far this is, but I'm pretty sure this is right around 20 yards from the target. And I'm going to be doing from a draw, and I'm just going to dump 10 rounds. Of course, self-defense distance, I think the average is like 7 yards, so that's about like the furthest that you would tend to encounter in the real world. So 20 yards, that's almost 3 times that. So if you can do good at 20 yards, you're going to be pretty set for 7, which is the most likely thing that you're going to run into. So, all right, from concealment too. See how we can do. Now I'm not shooting from a holster or anything fancy like that. I actually don't even have a holster for this gun yet. So we're just gonna give it a shot, see how I do. I don't think that's too shabby. So I'm gonna kind of record over this one as well. These are a couple other clips of me shooting string of 10 rounds from concealment. Here's the first one. This one, I think in both of these clips, I hit 8 out of 10, and these are both from 20 yards. Same with the one that I recorded specifically for this video. So yeah, I think the Hellcat is a very viable option for self-defense. I bought it because it's very comparable to like a Glock 26 in size, but you get an extra +1, and it's actually skinnier than a Glock 26. The Glock 26 is about the same width as like a 17 or a 19, because it can take the same mags as a 17 and a 19. But so the Hellcat's skinnier, and it has +1 capacity on top of it for the mags. 11 in the Hellcat and 10 in the Glock. So yeah, I decided to go with that one. I think it's going to be a pretty good choice for me personally, and I think that the complaints about it being snappy or being hard to shoot, it's a Micro 9. It's going to be that way if you're not super experienced with guns, or shooting pistols specifically. There is definitely a finesse to shooting pistols. Takes a lot more discipline, and it's a lot harder to do effectively than like a rifle or a shotgun, for example. But yeah, I think if you practice with it enough, you will find that you can be pretty effective with a Micro 9. But yeah, I did not want to go with a 380 on this one. I have so many 9mm, it would just be kind of inconvenient to buy a 380, and also 9mm a little bit, it's packing a little bit more of a punch. So, yep, that's kind of my thoughts on the Hellcat. I think it's a pretty good gun. I would buy it if I were you. I think it's a very good option. My opinions might change in the future. I don't think they will. I like this gun, and I think I can shoot it pretty well.